Hey, what's up, sports bettors? So I'm going to share my screen. This is just a brief demo of OddsJam, kind of showing you all of the different tools available. So we'll talk about them. We'll also hit a few bets. So on these live streams, I just try to go over all the different tools, what you should be thinking about as a sports bettor, as well as hit a few bets from the Plus EV page. So these are just bets from the Plus EV page. We're up 1.9K since starting like a month ago. Hopefully we can keep it going. We'll see. I'm just going to be using the four main sportsbook accounts kind of in Arizona, which is WinBet, DraftKings, Caesars, and FanDuel. So a lot of people have these. So hopefully you can tail some of these bets, cash along with us on OddsJam. So the first thing is the homepage for OddsJam. The bet tracker is 100% free, right? And what I think, everyone should do is you just go through at the end of every night. The bet tracker will automatically grade your bets as wins and losses. But you just want to go through, right, and make sure you're beating the closing line. The only way to make money consistently as a sports bettor, the only way to make money as a sports bettor is you get bets at great odds and you beat the closing line. So some lines will move against you. We can see San Diego State, that we bet on the live stream yesterday, that moved against us. SDSU -1. But this is a free feature of OddsJam. You just sign up, create an account. You can track your bets in a few different ways. The first way, you can track your bet. We can see there's a huge ARB tomorrow. Could make some risk-free money if you wanted to, placing bets on both sides. So you can actually just freaking do it. Try to do it before the line moves. So if we go here, and then I want to go here. So I want to go to the Timberwolves game. Timberwolves, and we can see, the Warriors are -102. So one of these two teams has to win. We can pull up the arbitrage calculator right here. So let's say, whatever, we bet 250 on the Warriors tomorrow. So we can go here. You got to be quick. You got to know how to navigate the books. And then you want to put 225 on WinBet tomorrow. Boom, we do that. One bet's going to win. We have the Timberwolves +120. We have the freaking Warriors -102 tomorrow. One of these bets is guaranteed to win. One bet's going to lose, right? Only one team can win. And we just made a risk-free profit of $20. So I guess that's pretty cool. I'm $20 richer. If you want to go through the math about, arbitrage, whatever, you can go here, how to make risk-free money sports betting. You can go in here and, there are a bunch of full-length articles about it, so you can kind of learn about it. You want to learn about the positive EV betting we'll discuss. We have articles. You want to learn about what to do with your free bets. Free bets are obviously the most common form of bonus. They're very different than cash. We have an article and, videos about it. So again, the first feature of OddsJam, it's 100% free. It's just the bet tracker. It'll automatically grade your bets as wins and losses. And, you can just kind of scan through and make sure that you are beating the closing line. Just so when you go to the homepage of OddsJam, you want this number as high as possible, right? If this is below 50%, you're not going to make money sports betting. So if you want this number higher, you want this number higher, right? This has to be above 50%. So that's pretty cool. The next thing we can discuss is another free feature of OddsJam, the low holds page. So if we go over to the low holds page, you can see they now locked this market. But if we go over to the low holds page, what you can do is you can put in a sports book where you have a free bet. So for example, I have this free bet on WinBet, and this will show you the best free betting opportunities, right? This is called free bet conversion. If you want to convert your free bet into cash risk-free, currently this is the highest percentage. I don't have this sports book. I don't have this sports book. So we'd have to go down, and again, you can filter out sports books in your settings, but I'd have to go down here and be like, okay, I have a $10 free bet. This is the conversion percentage. So we're sorting by it. For deposit bonuses, you want to sort by hold percentage. But for conversion percentage, if I have a $10 free bet at a 66.67% conversion rate, I can convert my $10 free bet into $6.67 in risk-free profit. How do you do that? Well, first, you place your free bet always on the thing that's plus money, which is North Carolina Central, +350. And then the calculator, this free bet calculator, free play calculator, whatever calculator you want to call it, tells you how much to hedge on the other sports book in order to convert your free bet, your bonus, into cash, right? So we can place this as an example. So we have North Carolina So we want North Carolina Central, I believe, plus 350, and usually if you're waiting, you can probably get something about 70%, maybe a little better, but 66.67 is pretty easy, pretty good, regardless of the sports book. So $10, 28.33 is the hedge bet. So you just go here, you place your free bet on it. So I'm going to place my free bet on it. Boom. The free bet will now place, and then I got to go and hedge it, right? So what I'll do is I'll go to a DraftKings, and then we'll go to college basketball, and then we'll go from this low holds page, 28.33, convert my $10 free bet into 667, a risk-free profit. So I'll go to this North Carolina Central. It's minus 425. OddsJam is constantly scanning all of these halves, game props, spreads, totals, all these different sports. You want sports, you want different sports books, you want more sports books, shoot us an email. We'll get them added in for you. Contact@oddsjam.com. Just let us know what you want. And you can see, now I want to place 28.33 on this. So any markets you want, you can comment them on this YouTube live stream. Just comment what you want, what books, why you want those books, what markets, whatever, we'll add them in for you. So then you go here, back to the calculator, 28.33, and we'll hit this bet. So free bet conversion, right? And again, you can check at different times of the day, right? Depending on how big the free bet is. If you want to look for a higher conversion percentage, the sports betting market is, dynamic. So you're always going to see new bets coming and kind of going. So that's pretty cool. So in this live stream, we've already made risk-free money. That's awesome. We've also shown how to use the free bet. We've talked about the free bet tracker and just scanning it at the end of every day, making sure your bets have positive CLV, because when you're betting mathematically, nobody wins every time. You can see in this spreadsheet, it's in the description on YouTube of, profit and loss. We're up 1.9K. We've lost a shit ton of bets. As you can see, scrolling, it's sorted by profit. We've won a lot of bets. And the reason we've made money overall is we're not betting emotionally. We're not betting following some square freaking handicapper, right? We're betting just using the OddsJam plus EV page. So that's pretty cool. And again, the whole core of sports betting, there's no football going on, sadly, is that all of these sports books have different odds, right? So you want to bet on the Fordham, UMass game. The best price is plus 110, if you're in the state of Arizona. Maybe you're in Colorado, maybe there's slightly better odds. So if you want to place a bet, on UMass, it would make 0 sense to place that bet at plus 104 odds. If you're that guy betting Massachusetts at plus 104, you're guaranteed to lose money sports betting, right? You're placing a bet at plus 104. These sports books are literally a tab click away, freaking a tab click away to get from sportsbook to sportsbook, right? And if your bet wins, you bet $100, you're making $6 less just because you were too lazy to click over to DraftKings. So the reason that sports betting can be profitable and you can have an edge as a sports bettor is the fact that all of these bookmakers have different odds, right? So you always want to be using OddsJam to kind of look at the entire sports betting market and just see, okay, what books have the best price? We got some freaking Canadian books in there. If you're from Canada, let us know what books you want to see. And then we can go back here. We'll go to Arizona. So we have that. And then, there's plus EV betting. So that's kind of what all the bets have been on the live stream. These are just mathematically profitable, sharp bets, right? OddsJam is scanning freaking everything for you. Highest plus EV play is 9.94% profit margin on DraftKings, right? You only have 46 cents in market width here. In Pinnacle, the sharpest sportsbook in the world, they're only giving you plus 124 on Patty Mills under 0.5 steals plus blocks. DraftKings is giving you plus 165. So pretty freaking insane value. So what we can do is go here, and we're using the market, the betting market on the sharpest bookmaker out there to inform our betting decisions and find good bets. So we're going to go here, and we're going to go to steals plus blocks. Such a random market, but hey, gotta pursue the edge wherever we can, and I'll hit this bet. Hopefully you tail it. And then I'm going to add it to my bet tracker by just clicking a plus button, right? So you just click a plus button, sharpest bookmaker, only giving you plus 124. We're getting plus 165. So absolutely insane value. You can see lines are ripping higher in the Spurs-Grizzlies game. Over 121.5 looks good. So we can see if I can hit that, or it may have already moved. Again, we're not going to, it already is up to 122.5. We're not going to be able to get down every plus EV bet. Again, because the market's constantly changing. Players are getting injured, whatever. Players are getting injured, sharp actions coming in. If it's football or tennis, weather's changing, which changes, totals and stuff like that. So these odds are always changing, right? Just like the stock market, where the price of a stock may be $10 one minute, $12 the next minute. Look at the freaking crypto market, right? It's no different in sports betting. As people place bets, this market is moving vastly, right? If, Curry gets injured tonight, in the Warriors game, like, everything has to change, right? Klay Thompson's going to have a higher projected point total. Everything has to change. That's why looking at historicals is so useless in sports betting. You want to be looking at live market data from Pinnacle, the sharpest sports book in the world. It's the only thing that makes sense. Every game is different. So what we can do is we place that bet. That bet had, 9.94% profit margin, so pretty insane profit margin, and I'll add it to the sheet. Again, as you can see, if you check the description on YouTube, there's a link to the OddsJam partner program. You can sign up, get paid to send your friends to OddsJam, share the OddsJam love. Let us know. You can comment on the YouTube video, whatever, if you have questions about the OddsJam partner program. There's also a bunch of sign-up links for sportsbooks, right? You need multiple sportsbook accounts to be successful. Nobody is successful with one sports betting account. I've had over 40. In Arizona, I'm using these 4 mainly, not because they're the only 4 sportsbooks I have, but because, what am I trying to say? But because they're the main sportsbooks that people have, so you can tail my bets. So we made risk-free money. We arbitrage via arbitrage. So that's pretty cool. So I have to add that to the sheet. These are just bets from the OddsJam tools. So we have, whatever, arbitrage bet, or I'll just have like Warriors, T-Wolves, ARB. And then we have this Patty Mills under 0.5 blocks plus steals, something like that, I think is what I bet. I don't even know what I bet on. All I know is the math is telling me let's freaking go. 9.994% profit margin. So 9.994, we bet $100 on it. Our profit margin is 10%, which means that, our bet has a profit margin in dollars of roughly $10, right? We bet $100 on this plus EV play. The profit margin is 9.94. So our bet has a profit margin of $9.94 in dollars, right? This is the EV percentage of the bet. This is the profit margin of the bet. So this is Patty Mills under 0.5 steals plus blocks. So that's pretty cool. And this is plus 165 odds. So then we also had that Timberwolves ARB. So that was at plus 120, minus 102, something like that. So Timberwolves, you can see we're already getting 26.53 higher in a cash out. We bet 225. They're saying, yo, your bet's so damn good. We'll give you 251.53 if you cash your bet out. That's how good my bet is. Thank you, OddsJam. I could make a risk-free 26.53 just hitting this. Absolutely insane. So we're going to go here. We're going to go to calculators. We're going to go here if we just want to see what our profit was. So we had 120 plus 225 minus 102. We bet 250, 225.04. So 20.05 in risk-free profit. So this is just an ARB. So 20.05 risk-free profit. Pretty cool. I'm going to buy myself a drink later tonight. I can buy myself a lot of drinks tonight if we hit a few more. So that's pretty cool. We have minus 102 plus 120. So hopefully you're finding this helpful. Again, any questions you have, you can comment on this YouTube video. You can let us know. We can see there's a lot of value out there right now, and everything's customizable. You want to set up email alerts, you can do that. You want to set up bet tracker notifications on the free OddsJam bet tracker, you can do that. Any alerts, you want to filter sportsbooks out, you can filter sportsbooks out. Everything is fully customizable on OddsJam, which is obviously pretty cool. Designed to help you become as profitable as you can be. So that's really all I got. I hope you found this helpful. And again, comment, reach out to us with any books you want, stuff like that. Click all the links on YouTube. Sign up for more sports books in your location. Click all the links, sign up for them all. Hopefully you hit that plus EV bet I hit, and let's freaking cash it.